Welcome back or welcome to Exposed. I'm going to do this video because Raven asked for it. Anyone who's remembers any old videos, the real CUNT of Brookline and the Lardites has got a couple lined up for me to do. I'll be doing them as well, but I had this one to hand, so I thought I would do this. This is one of the many lives that Lardy does and shows her true colours and then deletes it, and then when people say anything she's like, if it wasn't on my channel, don't believe it. Well, if any of you are new or newish and you haven't seen any of these old live videos, most of them are on BitChute. I'll put the link in the description of this video or in a pinned comment. But I had taken parts of this video that were concerning me and not others. So you've probably seen the bits where she's wishing I was dead, or she said I was dead, or whichever it is. But she has a go at a lot of other innocent people, and she's vicious. She's always vicious. And then she makes out she's so nice. So anyway, without further ado, let's get going. Look at me. Look at me sniffing. How beautiful I am. Where are my peoples? Wouldn't it be great? Wouldn't it really be great if she went live one day? It nearly happened the other day. But wouldn't it be great if she went live and absolutely no one turned up? I'd love that.
Hey Gigi, this is so weird because it didn't show that anyone was watching. Hold on, I need to clean this.
Why didn't you clean it before you started?
I just literally pulled over. I'm in a parking lot and I thought I would just quickly go live just to say hello.
Because I'm a sad, lonely old cow that has no friends to go shopping with.
Hi Mrs. Ka. Hi Nicole Marie. Gigi, Jessica. I have a new phone, so I don't have a phone holder. Hi Tina. I'm drinking a Diet Coke.
We don't care.
Lola.
See that there? Fire lane. Vehicles will be removed at owner's expense. No parking. So what does she do? Yep.
Shannon. Isn't it gorgeous? 96, but it doesn't feel it. And I'm just killing some time before I get my hand tattoo.
The hand tattoo that they told you not to get because it'd fall out, and you went, no it won't, I know everything, I know better. And guess what it did? It fucking fell out 3 days later.
I'm getting a palm tattoo for 20 bucks. Yeah, skimp whenever you can.
Yeah. Cry poor. Make all your subscribers feel sorry for you. Get super chats. And then go and fucking waste it on a $20 tattoo.
So, hi Lori Kelly. So, I'm going to do a video. Okay, I have like a whole bunch of videos that I need to do.
That you won't do.
Hi Becca, I know, this is just, sorry, I'm burping. Such a great color. It's basically this. I do have the base of red so that if this wears off, but it's the NYX Orangesicle. Orangesicle. Gloss. So here's a list of the, hi Marmy, of the videos I want to do. I want to do a sushi mukbang.
Because I've seen someone else do a sushi mukbang.
That's an ASMR sushi mukbang.
Because you've seen someone else do an ASMR sushi mukbang.
Like Sass ASMR does.
There we go! How did I
can't
know?
Get the setup quite right. I don't know how she has her camera positioned and with the mic, and you can't see the mic. It's like really good. Then, oh, Lola, that's sweet, because you can always just come back to Lisa. Then, I'm going to be doing a video on everybody that I hate on YouTube.
Yay!
And people that I hate in general. And I'm sure a lot of you already can guess all the people.
So why do the video then?
Really digging deep and telling you why I hate them and what about them bugs me, and maybe wishing people dead and being happy if they do die, you know.
Just for a change.
Guy without a leg.
See, this is the thing. There's a man with a prosthetic leg. Rather than just looking at him and thinking, oh, poor man, or I wonder if he was a war veteran, or I wonder if he was born like that. No, if you're Lardy, you're going to absolutely run the man into the ground for daring to walk in front of you. Are you ready for this?
A fake leg walking. I really need to see that. It has flames on it. I'm telling you, I'm a magnet for fake legs and such.
I really need to see that. What the fuck does that even mean? I'm sure the man with the prosthetic leg is walking past looking at you thinking, fuck, I really needed to see her today.
Right in front of me. Yeah. So let's just let's give you a little sneak preview of who I'm going to talk about.
Me.
On the list. First of all, Shawnee's on the list. You guys know this. She has a channel. Go watch her channel where she lies about all these things. Like, she's selling makeup now, a new multi-level marketing. Like, let's see, she's been with Scentsy 3 times. Then she was with Medifast. Then she was with...
If you don't like her and you don't watch her and you want nothing to do with her, then how do you know where she's working, who she's working for, and that she's telling lies on her channel? Because you're watching her, because you stalk her, because she was your lover and you thought everything was going to be hunky-dory when she moved to fucking California, and because she wasn't kissing your asshole, you now want to pull her every opportunity you get.
What's that crappy jewelry that she hated but then sold it as though it was like gold? Paparazzi. And now she's with some stupid makeup company. Saint, yeah. Saint makeup company. And I will tell you, and I did watch her video. She's going to get all the scent.
Right, so you do watch her videos then. So why do you say that you don't? And tell everybody else that follows you they're not allowed to watch her videos either. Child.
Sent to her, like they have 5 perfumes, and she hates the smell of even real roses. Like, who hates real roses?
People do. There's people out there that hate the smell of freshly mown grass and freshly brewed coffee and freshly baked bread. They're odd, but they're there. If she doesn't like the smell of something, she doesn't like the smell of it. You're allowed to not like the smell of things, though, aren't you?
You can't hate scents in nature. Real roses smell amazing. Fake rose smells good. And she's like talking about, and one of them is rose. So she's just so full of shit. So full of shit, and the blessed and all of that stuff, and yet selling this makeup. And
sorry, oops.
Honestly, I'm thinking of joining the company just to piss her off.
Really, who would buy makeup from you? Really, who? Hands up, anyone that would buy makeup from Lardy. Nope, can't see any.
I don't know, I just think that would be like hysterical. And yeah, so she turned off comments on her videos because all she cares about is selling. Her entire YouTube career has been just, I haven't forgotten about the burning questions, don't worry.
No, you haven't forgotten about the burning questions. You got people to send you in questions that they wanted answered and then you never answered them. Then you said you couldn't find the video or the Instagram where they'd given you... Oh, it was the Instagram, wasn't it? You couldn't find where you'd asked them for questions. That's really easy to do. You just scroll through your pictures, lovey, and you look at what you've written underneath it, and you can find the one where they ask the questions. But you can't be fucking bothered because you thought it might be a good idea and then you couldn't be asked doing it, so you didn't do it. So then... later on, not so long ago, you asked again, oh, put your questions down below and I'll answer them. You got 2 because people can't be bothered with you anymore because they know you won't fucking do it.
Her entire YouTube career is just selling. That's it. That's the only reason she came back to YouTube.
So?
Hates YouTube, and she doesn't make any money on YouTube. It's just her...
Yeah, but she sells. See, she's selling something. You give her money, she gives you something, whereas you just beg. People give you money and you give them your disdain. That's all they get from you. Disdain and abuse, yet they still give you money. And poor Tay-Tay apologise for going to the toilet or cleaning her glasses when she should be sat to attention on your lives, watching for somebody saying something normal.
Her way of selling. So, phoniest, most disgusting person, anyone that buys makeup from her and that's her aesthetic, like, ooh, no, 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 no. Okay.
Have you looked in the mirror? Ooh, no, 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 no.
Then, let's see, Jules.
Yay!
I heard that she passed away.
Of course you
Jules.
did. Mm-hmm.
You know,
Jolls, yeah.
Her entire channel is all about me.
No, it isn't. My channel is all about me reading stories and music and stuff like that. Now I've got exposed, it's all about you. So I suppose you could say that now, but then that was a lie, and you know it.
And my videos that I made of her, and I still stand by what I say, instead of George Floyd, I do wish that it was the cop's knee on her neck. So if she hasn't, you know, passed away, she's still lying in bed, disabled, with her disabled husband. Go check out her channel. And I would put RIP because I heard through the grapevine that she had passed away.
Nobody put RIP on my channel. And there was never a grapevine for you to hear anything. You lying fuck.
So, not sad, not sad. I feel nothing, you know, like, that's life. People die. It was her time. She's probably out of her misery, you know. Who wants to be bedridden and a recluse for 10 years, hasn't left her bedroom? The O'Carroll Show. Ugh.
Now, this is a thing. Back in the day, there was a group of women, the O'Carroll Show being one of them. They grouped together, they supported each other, they watched each other's videos, they commented, they shared, they liked, they did all the YouTubey things. If you're there and you need to click a like on mine, you could do it too. But they supported each other, they were all friends of each other. There was a list of women and you could ask for the list and go and sub to them all. Lardy couldn't be asked with any of that. She couldn't be bothered watching them because she didn't... Ooh, time for tablets. She didn't think... Hang on. Where's the repeat button? she didn't think that she was as old as them or that any of their content was anything to do with her, even though she was the same age as these women, in the same group as these women. But Carol used to do this thing where she'd take over your channel. So if you gave her a picture of your kitchen or whatever, wherever you sat and did your videos, if you went the other side of it and took a picture of the area and the chair and whatever, then she'd do a video sat in your kitchen. It was really good because she had a green screen. So she did this picture from her spare room in the flat in Boston before she ran away to California. And she had Burke in the background pretending to be asleep in a chair. So that was fine. She was fine doing that. She wanted all the people to subscribe to her after that happened. She was happy. Did she Did she subscribe to anybody else? No. And now she's slagging off the old Carol show. Can't remember why. Shall we hear?
The old Carol show. Also another phony bitch. The reason I really can't stand her is because she loved the Vlog Squad, and I always questioned that. Let me move because this truck is making noise.
Why is she not allowed to like the Vlog Squad? Why can't she watch whatever the fuck she wants to watch? What the hell has that got to do with you?
I always questioned that, because, yeah, like, look who she liked. David, who is questionable in so many ways, like basically almost killed his friend, did all these pranks, like, who, she loved them. While she was going through her divorce, she loved them. They made her laugh. Like,
hang on a minute, isn't this the person that you were having a go about the other day? Somebody got hurt, and that why were they having a go at him? It was their own fault. Whereas here you're saying you don't like him because he did stupid which is it? Fucking pick a side, laddie.
I was always very, what's the word? Befuddled? I don't know. I just never understood how a 70-something-year-old woman found, like, comfort in the Vlog Squad. Very poor judge of people, she is, obviously. Very poor judge of people.
Yeah, she's a very poor judge of people because she actually liked you. There you go.
Little Poet. Ugh.
Here we go.
Oh my God. It's the phoniness. See, it's the phoniness. Hi, everybody. Cooper and I, is that her? No, that was her old dog.
Oh, go on, do that deliberately to upset the woman because she lost Cooper. That's really nice. Can people not see the pure fucking vileness pouring out of your mouth?
Desi and I are
But you don't watch her, do you? But you know what the new dog's called. Okay.
so happy to see you today. You see this mole? I love it. I'm never getting it removed. Hey, you guys, Desi and I got our mole removed. What a fucking phony. Shawnee, Carol, what's Susan, Little Poet. Fucking phony as fuck. Hate phony people.
Ooh, am I not in the phony group? Hurrah!
I fucking hate phony people. I hate Trisha Paytas. Ugh, Marnie. Ugh, and her little pointy teeth. And her agenda. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Like, how many years has she been doing YouTube and still uncomfortable in front of the camera?
How many years have you been doing YouTube and you still can't get your camera fucking set up right?
still ill at ease in front of the camera. And I'm sorry, but Marnie, do not wear skirts. You have cankles from hell.
Have you seen yours? Have you seen your arse, Lardy? That's what I'm going to put up. I took some pictures the other day. She has got the weirdest arse in the world. I'm going to put them up for this video. Seeing as though you've decided to pick at somebody else's appearance, because you'd never do that, would you? No.
Like, and the worst shaped legs ever. Ooh, this is dishy. But this is just what I'm thinking, so I'm saying it out loud on my channel. Not on a gossip site. I'm saying it to your face. Sorry. Keep moving.
See, the thing is, Lardy, you don't seem to understand. You gossiping with your subscribers on YouTube is exactly the same as us gossiping about you on the Gossip Bakery. Only we're not sharing it with the world, and we're not putting it out there to embarrass you, which I am now because you fucking deserve it, but we're doing it in quiet, and people that come and join are people that are like-minded. You just sit in your room or your car and slag people off and then put it out into the internet and think there should be no fucking recourse on you. Well, you're wrong.
In the camera. It's just, and also this is gonna so piss off the haters. Okay, so I'm doing it now. I'm doing it live. This is so gonna piss off the haters. Who else? So I hate Nikocado avocado has turned into a disgusting, awful legs. She should wear pants the way Hillary Clinton wore pants. So Nikocado, I used to think he was funny. Cannot stand him. Can't stand Trisha Paytas and that fake guttural laugh.
What's it you say to us? Why watch? Don't watch people you don't like. Don't fucking watch them then.
All of a sudden she's become the moral compass. Can't stand David Dobrik. Piece of scum, always has been, never liked him. I remember with the old Carol show, when I really didn't like her was when she filmed telling her ancient old mother that she was getting divorced. Like her mother didn't know, like it was all a surprise. And if it was, like, so you're not even that close with your mother, that's how you are going to tell her? You're going to tell her on camera that you're getting divorced? Hi, Mom. I have some news to tell you. She's just so fucking phony. And now she's breathing in vitamins. Another one who just is sell. Ugh, can't. And Little Poet too. Her channel is just so fake and so phony. You know, she sets up that camera and then takes a video of herself in the gazebo, right?
Well, duh. Of course we fucking know.
You guys know that, right? Like, she acts like someone's watching her. She had to set up the camera and then sit there in her skirt with her legs to the side, reading a book. So contrived. And then back to, let me see. What are you saying? Oh, I missed it. And Shawnee too. Shawnee and her wonderful marriage. I can't read that. I'm sorry, you guys.
And you and your filthy t-shirt.
Sickening, yep. Hang on. Where are you?
What is it they say? Birds of a feather flock together. Your subscribers are as fucking nasty as you are.
There are so many. I could talk about Shawnee all day long. I will never ever stop talking about Shawnee, because the fake and phony, and saw her new place. It actually is decorated beautifully, but it's way too over the top. How many swings? How many cow skulls do you need? Steer skulls, whatever.
So what? If she wants the whole fucking wall full of dead head things, what has it got to do with you? You're just fucking pissed off because she's got a nice apartment and a husband who will make her whatever she asks him to, and you haven't.
Just too much, over the top. And then Kevin sitting on the bar stools that he made. Well, the wine bar is gorgeous, even though she only drinks white Zinfandel, which is what I drank when I was 18. Blue Nun. Blue Nun, or, well, that was a Liebfrau Milch. Riuniti.
Who cares what she drinks? You're a wine snob now, are you? Mrs. I sit at home and get drunk drinking fucking Jameson's out of the bottle, or sake, or tequila, whatever.
Her house gives me so much stress. It's beautiful to look at, and she's in her bed. That's all she stays in her bed. She doesn't leave. There's even video. Oh, she's starting a lash company. Right, she's starting a lash company. Oh my God, Lord help me.
Anybody who hasn't seen this woman from the start, go back to her old videos in Boston and see where she made most of her videos. From her fucking bed. What is the problem you have with other people having a bed? Are we not allowed to have a bed? No, because now you're all alone without Mummy or Burke or Goonie. There's nobody to fetch and carry for you, so you have to get your huge ass out of your fucking bed and go out and shop for yourself. And you're pissed off that we don't have to, that we have loving husbands that would do it for us. Ha.
Lord help anybody that purchases anything from her. She's just unscrupulously sneaky, fake, phony, evil.
Does she send out her stuff in reused envelopes that other people have sent her that she's worn on her eyes already and just thrown in an envelope? Does she do that?
I just want to talk about her house for a second. So beautifully decorated, but not really livable. Notice how she doesn't have any Scentsy anymore. Now it's all candles. Kevin made bar stools out of saddles. And when, in the end of the video, when he, who is barely 5'5", gets on one and sits there with his feet dangling, he is just such a closeted gay.
Why is he gay? Because he's short. What's that got to do with anything?
And the lisp, his lisp is even worse. He is so closeted gay, it's not even funny.
What? Because he didn't let you come on to him? You tried it and he rejected you, so because he rejected you, he has to be gay. Okay. Well done, Kevy, by the way, if you're watching.
And honestly, okay, so my mother always thought, and I used to argue with her, that Shawnee was a trans woman. She was like, she's a man. She was a man. And I'm like, she's not a man. She's like, I think she's a man. And I had to lie to her and say, she had children. I saw pictures of her pregnant, even though I didn't. But I know she's not a man or a trans. But she really is looking rough.
Who's looking rough?
Shawnee, if you're watching, girl, you look rough. Really, really rough. And for somebody that's had 2 weight loss surgeries and a tummy tuck, you do not look thin.
Didn't you have weight loss surgery as well? Oh, do you think you should have been allowed to have 2 and a tummy tuck? Is that what you're pissed off about, that you didn't get the second weight loss surgery or the tummy tuck? but you had weight loss surgery, but you couldn't stick to it, no.
At all. You do not give the impression of looking thin. She shaved off the sides of her head, so she has this mohawk.
So?
And her face is so long and horsey. And then the tattoos on her face, and then the big one on her neck, and then she has like a growth on the side of her head.
But I would never, ever mention anybody's looks. I wouldn't, no. She called me Shamu. How can another woman be like that to another woman? What are you doing now? But it's all right for you to do it, just nobody else to do it to you. Okay.
It's getting bigger. It's bad. It's really bad. That's nice. This old lady is wearing a bathrobe. Why the fuck are you wearing a bathrobe?
Because, possibly, she's just got out of hospital and wants to get something in the mall before they go home. Why the fuck do you have the right to have a go at every other person in the world, but no one can say anything about you? She's got a bathrobe on, but I bet it's clean. I bet her underwear and her dressing gown and her nightie are clean. I bet her face is washed. I bet she smells nice. I bet she hasn't come out in a dressing gown that's covered in food and covered in dog hair and dog shit and everything else that your top's covered in. Leave her the fuck alone.
We have to turn you guys around.
Yeah, now I'm going to film her, which is illegal.
Can I make this?
And put her up on your channel.
Who the hell wears a bathrobe? I'm pulling up.
Oh, I need to get closer to show you all and make fun of this lady.
Right there.
Who's probably really poorly and just got out of hospital.
In a fucking bathrobe and a mask.
So? God, I could punch you right now.
I'm actually going to put you guys here, which is a bad angle. No, maybe I should put you... I have to put you here. Bad angle. Don't care. But I'm going to drive to where I'm getting my palm. Now, I'm not... Me saying all this doesn't mean that I'm perfect.
Oh,
I'm
good.
far from perfect. You can make fun of me all you want.
Hello, everybody? Are we listening? You can make fun of me all you want, but when we do, what happens?
I don't care. Like, say everything you want about my body. That's fine. Say anything you want about me. That's fine.
Is it
Do it on your channel. I dare you. Go ahead.
I am.
Nobody ever does. Go ahead. Make a video about me, about how disgusting I am.
Look at that manky elbow. Look at that fat arm. Look at that miserable face. Here I am on my channel doing it. Am I allowed? Am I allowed to do this? Anyone else want to join in? Feel free in the comments.
My arms, my fat, my whatever you want to call it. You know, I don't give a shit. But this will bother Shawnee totally, because what I say is the truth. Like, and maybe instead of decorating her house, she should have helped her son, who was found tweaking in a crack house. Help your son first and foremost, you selfish fucking lying bitch.
That's nasty. See, people, how fucking vile and nasty she is. She said once, if I ever find it, I'll put it up. Don't tell her anything personal if you're friends with her, because if you fall out, she'll tell the whole world. And fuck her and she'll fuck you back harder. That just shows what a kind of person she is. Why bring Shawnee's son into this? He did nothing to you. He doesn't deserve to have his fucking life broadcast on your channel.
There, now you know. Now you know. He's a tweaker. and a nurse. And then she claims that she has this big table for all of her family. Well, her family hates her. His family hates her. They called me. They hate her. The mother hates her because she was going to turn her sister in for abuse of the children. She didn't leave Southern California to go back to her mother because her mother's heart was weak. And that mother is a fucking piece of work. They hate her too. Kevin can't stand her mother. So when you see on there that Kevin says, yeah, I redid her kitchen, either he's getting paid to do it, or that mother has something over them. Because there was a big, big fallout. Because the mother charged them when Shawnee and Kevin went to New York City for some Sensi thing. The mother charged them $500 to watch their 2 dogs. 3 dogs at the time, 3 dogs. What mother charges her daughter $500 to watch her dogs? A cunt. That's who. Shawnee's mother is a cunt. I'm letting loose. I'm letting loose. Jules is a cunt. Carol is a cunt. Susan is a cunt. Marnie is a cunt. Shawnee is a cunt. Cunt, 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 cunt. Jules. Oh, wait. Sorry. She must be down there, not up there. Jules, you were a fucking cunt while you were alive. There, they all have something to squabble about on the gossip site. And Shawnee's on the gossip site. She's on there. Someone sent me a screenshot. She's on there defending herself.
Someone sent you a screenshot. Of course they did. Yeah. You've never been on there spewing shit and getting booted off by the mods, have you? No.
Defending herself about what I say, saying, I had GERD. That's why I needed to go to Mexico to get a second weight loss surgery. Yeah, all right. And I don't know, but I only had 2 boob jobs. You've had 3 boob jobs. You've had 2 weight loss surgeries, and I have GERD too. You don't need to get what's it called? That gastric bypass, which you thought was horrible.
Is there anything you haven't got? It'd probably be easier to tell people what you don't have rather than what you do.
And then you went and got it. If you needed it, you could have gotten it here. Kevin has great medical through Costco, right? No, but they wouldn't do it here. So she's like sucking him dry. Sucking him dry. They're just so disgusting, I can't even. You guys are writing me, I can't read right now. I'll go back when I pull over and read. Yeah, every time you see a video of her saying how beautiful life is, oh, I missed it.
Maybe if you paid fucking attention when you were driving, you wouldn't have missed it, huh?
When you have to keep saying how blessed you are and how wonderful your marriage is and how God and God and God, please. Please. So far from the truth. I know. I saw it. And she was nervous. Yeah, she was nervous because I'm going to see the real marriage. And honestly, If you fuck me over, if you are my friend and then you
Oh, she's going to say it in this video. See? So, I don't lie, people.
fuck me over, I will tell all of your secrets. I will expose every fucking single thing you do. So just don't tell me anything and then be a rotten friend. Just don't. Because I will go deep. Okay, come on. Move it. Oh, I don't like these parking spaces. They are too tight. What the hell are you looking at, Mr. Fake Chris Christopherson?
Probably wondering what that fat blob in that tiny car is and where the rest of the clowns are.
All right, let's see what you all are saying. My phone is like boiling hot. Okay, let me just see something. Oh, it must be Tay Tay because she is rich. I like your friend you met in New York City that time. My friend that I met in New York City. Hang on. Hi, Penny. Take the black pill. Tay Tay, did you get that person?
Quick, Tay-Tay, quick! Do as you're
I
told.
miss old YouTube when people were on there and weren't so fake and phony because they weren't getting paid to sell crap.
Like you. Oh, Scentssy's amazing. As soon as you got the boot from Scentsy, Scentsy was shite. Yeah.
Exactly. He has a lisp, grown man, and it's worse now.
What the fuck problem is there with a grown man having a lisp? If you have a lisp, you have a lisp. Will Young has a lisp. He's a grown man. Actually, he's gay. But that doesn't mean he's gay just because he's got a fucking lisp.
Over the top with decor. She has a son and daughter, Penny. The son.
It's her home. She can be over the top with decor if she likes, says the woman who's got a piece of wood hanging up on her wall with chains hanging out of it. What the fuck's that all about?
Son is a meth addict.
Nasty bitch.
Lori Unleashed. I don't go on that site either. Ever. People send it to me. Lucky me. They get blocked after they send it to me. Unless I know that they're really looking out. They just mostly want me to know.
So don't read it then. If you don't want to know, why read it?
Oh, it's okay. It's just a black pill. So, yeah. I will continue to always talk about Shawnee and tell you everything that comes back to memory. I'll probably repeat myself many times. Am I dark or light?
Dark. Definitely dark.
Like, seriously, she wanted to be me. It was pretty scary. It was very, very scary.
She wanted to be you, right? So that's why you copied what she wore, her hairstyle, and how she spoke, and the way she had her nails. You copied all of that, but she wanted to be you. Okay.
So yeah, so I watched her recent channel because it came up. It came up in my recommended, and I didn't have the strength to not watch, so I watched a bunch of them. And then, oh, also her house tour. So you've all been asking, where's everyone been asking since she turned off comments? Facebook? You all have been asking, and then Kevin opens the door with his long shorts and flip-flops, so that it looks like he has teeny little short legs. The first time I ever met them, no, him, was when they came to Southern California for their anniversary. And she was the very first thing as he got out of the car and I left my apartment to go meet them. She said, stand back to back so I can see how tall, so I can see who's taller, because he's so short. You can't make this up. Like, I couldn't even make this up.
Yeah. If you weren't making it up, you'd look at us.
And just for the record, I'm not just going after O'Carroll and Susan from Little Poet. These people did stuff to me, said stuff to me, were rude to me.
No, they were not. I'm not sure what happened with the O'Carroll show, but with Little Poet, I do know. You, unsolicited, sent her a Scentsy warmer with wax. In your words, I thought she might like it and I was doing it to be nice. No, you sent it to her so she'd mention it on her channel and people would come to you to buy Scentsy like you did with Lisa D1. And that didn't work either, did it? So you sent this thing to Susan and she didn't get around to opening it. So you kept harassing her in her comments. Have you seen my parcel? Did you get my parcel? What do you think of my parcel? Did you like it? No. And she turned around and said she didn't want it. And you said, well, okay, then send it back. And it cost her money to send it back to you. And you blocked her and you've called her all the names under the sun and fucking ragged her from one end of fucking America to the other because she didn't want to be part of your Scentsy brigade. But of course you've twisted it to make it sound like she was horrible to you. You couldn't tell the truth if your life fucking depended on it.
So off-putting. There's something weird about them. Like, they're the strangest people. The relationship is, I've never seen anything like it. So keep going to Costco together, keep going shopping together. It's very strange.
No, it isn't. Lots of couples go shopping together. Usually, husbands and wives go shopping together so that she can say, oh, look at that, that's really nice. And he can say, oh, would you like it, dear, and buy it for her. And then carry all the bags. That's why women go shopping with their husbands. But you wouldn't know that because you weren't able to keep a husband, were you?
And I can hear it now. She's going to say something like, I'm jealous. Oh my God. Okay. I'm not jealous of Kevin. You know that. Right? Like.
Yeah, you are. It's pouring fucking out of you. Look at you. You can't even say anything. You can't think anything up to say it because you are seething with fucking jealousy. Just admit it. Not because you fancy him per se, but because she has a husband that adores her and would do anything for her. And she adores him and puts him first. And you can't fucking stand it.
No. Because she even said to me, because she doesn't love him. They are codependent on each other, and it bugs her how short he is. That's why she has to keep saying, look at Kevy, look at how cute. And she even told me in the beginning she couldn't stand his jokes because he is so cringe. But then he has such a good heart, and he's her money ticket. She could never make it on her own. She can barely drive. She barely knows how to drive. She looks horrific. And not only the face tattoos, but the haircut, the bald on either side with the hair in the middle. She's like a freak. She's a...
That's the end of part 1, folks. And we're back. Did you have your toilet break? Have you got your snacks and your drinks ready? This is the second half of that same live after she got the palm tattoo that wouldn't fall out but did.
Hopefully my phone will stay there. If it falls, I'm in trouble. I think I'm gonna go to the mall. Yeah, Burke called, so I had to answer the phone. And when you answer the phone while you're doing a live, it turns off. Sorry guys, I don't have a holder yet for my phone because I just got a new phone. I got the 12 in purple. It's so pretty. And then
So don't drive and film then. Simple.
I just want to show you my tattoo. I'm gonna stop at the mall to get that chicken and vegetable.
Has anyone noticed? My mum used to do this. My mum's a raging narc as well. She goes through phases where she's obsessed with something. So around this time it was going to the mall and getting that chicken with vegetables thing in a big tray, and she did that every day. Now she's back to having salad to go, 2 of them in a day when one had last her 4 meals, but hey ho. And then, or it's sushi and sake, and it's weird. I just think it's weird. It's like normal people go out, buy a week or a month's worth of groceries, and then decide, look in the fridge and think, which do I fancy tonight? And then make the meal accordingly. No, she goes on benders where she has the same thing day in, day out, till she gets bored of it, then picks something else and eats that every day. It's really strange.
And I'll bring you guys with me. So unfortunately, this didn't even hurt. I was hoping to have a little bit of adrenaline, you know, that the pain of a tattoo high, but
Anyone else enjoy the pain of a tattoo high? I don't know anybody who says that.
I didn't get it at all. The bigger heart, which you can't see because the sun's behind me, but the bigger heart, teeny bit hurt. It's just, I can't even say it hurt. It just felt like pins and needles in my fingers. But the placement that he put it wasn't near the thumb and wasn't near, I guess, any nerves. So it literally, not only did it not hurt, I did not feel it. I didn't, it was the silent, the silent tattoo gun, whatever they call it. And it didn't even vibrate. So it was like, I even said to him, tell me when you're going to do it. You know, I was like that. And he laughed because I said, I don't feel anything. Like, it didn't feel like anything. Right after, it felt like if you have a cut and you have to take off nail polish, it had a little bit of a sting. But I'm probably going to have it retouched. Can you even see it? No, I don't think. I'm going to have to have it retouched 2 or 3 times, which is fine because it didn't hurt.
I don't ever remember her going back to have it done. Anyone else?
I can't see diddly.
You're not supposed to be able to see fucking diddly. You're driving a car. Look at the fucking road, you moron.
Oh, damn. I left my Diet Coke there.
No. A whole $1 on a Diet Coke. Yeah, go on. Plead poverty after you've spent $20 on a shitty tattoo.
A full Diet Coke. I have to get another one now. I'm very hungry.
Was she smelling her arm then? What was that in hate of?
So when I was getting the new phone, the guy that was helping me had a teeny little, like, crescent moon on his palm. Every place I ever go to, they try to get you not to have it. And I don't understand why. Because his didn't fall out.
Yours did though, didn't it?
And hand tattoos, they used to say, yeah, we don't do hand tattoos, it'll fall out. It's not falling out. None of my tattoos have fallen.
What do you mean it's not falling out? You've only just had it done, and yeah, it did fall out. They were right, but you didn't listen. Actually, my husband's got a tattoo on, I don't know which hand it is now, right hand, I think. Just under, like the fat pad under your thumb, on the palm of his hand, but under the... Anywho, he got me to sign my name on it, and he did his own tattoos. He tattooed himself. Yeah, I know, weirdo. But yeah, and it's still there. Where are we now? How long were we were here for a while. I think he's probably a good 16, 17, 18 years he's had my name tattooed on his hand, and that never fell out. But that was right by his thumb, at the bottom of his thumb. It's hard to explain without showing you my hand, but I'm sure you get the idea.
Falling out. So I'm going to hope this doesn't fall out.
Hope and hope and hope,
Oh,
but
I
it will.
still want to get the one done in here.
Classy.
In the inner lip, which also doesn't hurt.
How does that not hurt? I've bit my inner lip and I've been in absolute fucking agony. Doesn't everybody scream when they bite their inner lip by accident? What do you mean it doesn't hurt? So if you can be tattooed all over and bite your inner lip and nothing hurts you, why does fibro hurt you? Why do you have sciatic pain? Why is you have to go and get tattooed to feel a pain high? So why don't you enjoy your pain? Fucking weirdo.
What else? What else? So the perfume I am obsessed with right now is
We
the
don't
Versace
care.
Crystal Noir. And I've been wearing
Oh, she
that.
was smelling her
It
arm.
smells so good. What else? Should I go on about who I hate? I think those are the really only people that really bug the shit out of me.
Why though? Oops. Why though? What I would love for her to do is like, oh, let me do a list of people I hate. No, actually sit down and tell us exactly what they did to you to make you hate them. Then maybe we'd understand. But for somebody to say, just got a message on the last video I did, and you put on a brown wig and said, do I look better, brown or blonde? So they said brown and you lost your shit. How is that a hater? You asked the fucking question. You got the answer. You're unhinged, laddie. You need help. Go to see mental professionals and get your fucking head sorted out.
I'm trying to think. Uh, who else? Oh, and then also the other reason that I don't like that Carol chick is because she is friends with Joan, and Joan is the most disgusting, dried up, Parkinson riddled.
Really? Really? I do hope your fucking listeners are watching this. Right, apart from the fact you don't like Joan, we know you don't like Joan. We know you think Joan's got a horse face. Okay. You think Joan has Parkinson's. Okay. What did she do to you? Huh? You can't tell us. But then, if she was to turn around and say she didn't like you, she'd be a hater. I don't understand it.
Cunt that I have ever experienced. She's on the gossip site, and you know what? Where there's smoke, there's fire. So, if you are friends or like somebody that is a truly evil person, see, I've always said this about Shawnee as well.
So, Shawnee's evil, truly evil. Is that what you're saying? Oh, Carol, Susan, me, we're evil. Why are we evil? What have we done? You're the fucking evil one.
You cannot like me and like her. We are completely opposite. It's not that I'm telling you who to, like, Lana.
Yeah, you are.
She was one. Yeah, Lana, I'm talking about you. Some guy is wearing some weirdest shit headgear I've ever seen. Lana, Indiana did not get it that when I said, if you're friends with Shawnee, you can't be friends with me, because it is impossible to like somebody like that is so fake, phony.
By the way, people, she's going on and on and on about Lana, Indiana, but apparently it's not Lana, Indiana that she's talking about, because Lana, Indiana is a beautiful lady, a widow, who's living her life quite quietly now without YouTube. And she, it wasn't her, who was it? It was Lana somebody. I can't remember. Someone will put it in the comments, I'm sure. Someone will know which Lana it is she's digging into. But she didn't mean to say Lana, Indiana.
Inauthentic, and like me, who is so real and authentic. Do you know what I'm saying?
No.
Like, you can't like both. Sorry. I have to cool my phone off. So, Carol is friends with Joan, and Joan is scum of the earth.
Why is Joan scum of the earth? You still haven't explained this. And you're saying that she's on the Gossip Bakery. How do you know? I don't see anyone on there called Joan. There's me. I'm the only one that's out in the open, that everybody knows my name. I was just going to start humming the Cheers theme tune then. How do you know Joan's on the Gossip Bakery? You don't know who any of those women are. You're just assuming. And you know what they say about assuming things? It makes an arse out of you.
Then Carol is scum of the earth, by virtue of being friends with such a horrible, disgusting person. I hate disgusting people, seriously.
So do I.
Yeah, well, Lana is a bunch of bullshit as well. Don't like Lana. Never liked her channel. Boring as fuck. And Lana liked Shawnee, so you obviously don't know Lana.
No, see, what you're losing your shit over is people following each other and watching each other's videos on YouTube. I watch lots of people on YouTube and I like them because I like their video content. I like watching their videos. Do I know them in real life? No. Do I know if they're a fucking child murderer or a weirdo? No. But I like what they're doing on here. So it's easy for somebody to say, oh, I'll follow them because I quite like their videos. Doesn't mean they're kissing their asshole like you expect all your minions to do. So you're saying, how could she like her when she doesn't know anything? She knows no more about her than I do. Only what she sees in a video. You're the one that got deep and personal with people. So if you don't like them because you've met them in real life and you don't like them, that's fair. But you can't say that everybody else shouldn't like people that you don't like because they're horrible when they're not horrible on here, unlike you. Though why people follow you, I don't fucking understand it, and I don't think I ever will.
So, with that said, a lot of people are going to say, well, I'm disgusting.
Yes, you
then
are.
Don't watch me, right? Or be brave enough. Well, consider yourself lucky, Marmy. And Shawnee, you don't want to know her. Be brave enough and go on your channel. Don't show this.
See, this is the thing. This is what I put in one of my videos before. She's saying, go on your channel, say what you want about me, but don't show this. So that you can delete it and then we can say you were being an evil, see you next Tuesday, and you can say, oh, I wasn't. Look on my channel. If you look on my channel and it's not there, I didn't say it. No, Jules, the Steven Spielberg of the YouTube world, made this amazing video where she made it look like I was saying these things, but I wasn't really saying them. No, you were saying them. I'm on my channel now. This is my channel. And I'm calling you out, Lardy. You said I could do it, so here I am. Why don't you pop along and have a conversation with us all and tell us why you're such a cunt, huh? That'd be cool.
But speak your mind about me.
I am speaking my mind about you, and I will continue to.
Stand up for yourself. Say what you want to about me. The way I'm saying what I want. I'm like the only one that calls people out, that does not hide behind God, a screen name. I don't even hate Kim. I don't even hate Kim, the purse chick. She's not on this list. I never ever turn on her channel.
What's she got on you, Lardy? Huh? What did you tell her that day that you met up with her? All the stories about the gangbanger that you were shagging. All the stories about selling your Adderall, Burke's Adderall to your neighbour. All those stories about how you've got your stealing kit in the glove box of your car. Your big scissors and your things for chopping bleepers off and whatever. All your inner thoughts, because you thought she was like you, and she wasn't. She was normal, law-abiding person, and she ran away from you as quick as she could. But you daren't say buggery about her, huh? Because she can turn around and tell everybody what you told her that day. And most of it, apart from the stealing kit, I have. Because I happen to keep that recording. And you can say you didn't say it all you like, but it's on tape.
And I don't hate Gal Charlotte either. No. Shawnee can't stand hate. Because it's this, like, fake phoniness. You know what I mean? The same with Carol. And the same with Susan from Little Poet. Just stop. You are so fucking phony. Stop. All these women got their channels to levels because of the phoniness, which is why I will never be big on YouTube. And I can hear haters saying it now. They're saying No, Lori, that's not the reason that you won't be big. You won't ever be big on YouTube because you're, and then they're going to name off whatever they think of me. No, that's not it. I won't be big on YouTube because realness doesn't sell. It just doesn't sell. People want the fake and phony. People, like, okay, you guys, I love Sass ASMR, but seriously, 9 million people watching. Zach Choi, 73, one of his videos has 73 million views. Like, what is that? What is that of somebody not talking, just eating? So what? Oh my God, she's drunk all the time. Yes, you're so right. She is a booze bag. Thank you about the lipstick. Like, eating sushi or whatever on camera is not having a great personality. It's not anything. It's an anomaly.
See, you're just pissed because you tried it and didn't get 73 million views. You thought that's what was going to make you huge. Let's see, what have you tried? You've tried ASMR. That didn't work. You tried being part of the baby doll community. What do they call them? The dolls that look real. You tried that, but it didn't work. And then you did your usual, oh, I could do that. I could make art. I could clear her face, and I could do this, and I could do that. So then you decided that somebody kindly sent you a doll, so you didn't have to pay for one and then find out that you really weren't that interested in it. So you took this doll off this person. Then you decided that you were going to redo the hair, and you fucked it up. And in the midst of fucking it up, you cut the doll's face. So you tried to fix the cut, but you used acetone and took off the doll's makeup. So then you took the whole face off and made her look like Dolly of the Dead or Dolly of the Damned. And you were like, oh yes, I could quite easily redo her face, but I can't be bothered. I haven't got the time. I don't want to go out and buy. No, you fucking couldn't. Just admit you don't know what you're doing. Right, so you tried ASMR. Nope. Then you tried the Dolly of the Damned. Then you got a lizard and tried to get into that community. It didn't work. Then you had the gecko. Oh, you had the gecko first. Then you had the fucking skinny pigs. That didn't work. So then you got fucking Bella euthanized so you could get a new puppy. And now you're trying to in with the Shih Tzu community. And no one fucking wants you. You try everything else that other people do well and you fuck it up. And then you have a go at them for having people watch them. Mukbang is huge in Asian countries. I don't understand it because it just makes me hungry watching somebody else eat, and I want to eat then. But that people enjoy that and they do it well. That's why they get the views. People don't want to see dried up old cunts like you, to use your fucking phrasing, driving around in a car moaning about people and telling everybody how evil they are when they've done fucking nothing wrong.
That people, you keep saying that. I don't know what friend you're talking about that I met that time in New York City. Are you talking about Nicola Marie, the Irish woman? I love her. I think that's the only person that I met in New York City. But it's the sheep following along. I watched someone, I love Sass, okay? Don't get me wrong. But it's just, she's not doing anything so great other than eating with a great microphone and great food. That's it. You know? I mean, her vlogs are really good, but other than that, you know, I could do the same thing. I just don't.
No, you tried it and it didn't work. Don't fucking lie. I could do that, but I don't. No, I tried it and it didn't work, so I'm going to say that I didn't want to do it. Whatever.
And she and Zach Choi caught a wave. at the time that the wave was popular and got a lot of subscribers, but 9 million people
Good for her.
watch eating ASMR, and all the people in her family also have that many. Like, doesn't it bother anybody that the amount of people watching her eat allows her to, like, fly first class,
Jealousy much?
allows her to buy a big beautiful house
Jealousy.
and Louis Vuitton and all of that stuff?
Jealousy, jealousy, jealousy.
No,
it doesn't bother us that does that. Yeah, she may have caught a wave, but she stuck to it. She's good at what she does. You even said that yourself. People enjoy watching her, and that's how she earns her money. So, no one's jealous. Only you, Lardy.
I don't know, there's something really fucked up about the whole thing. Not her fault at all. I watch her. She makes me incredibly hungry. So I'm kind of like gonna copy
Everyone.
her videos and see what happens. What if I made it?
Hmm.
Or you'll never make it. Oh, I did. That's my coffee. No, I might make it.
No, you
I'm
won't.
gonna always try. Unlike you sitting there saying I'm not gonna make it. And here's people with masks. No, I might lose you in the mall.
So you say you're always going to try, unlike us sitting here watching you. You're always going to try copying people. You'll never get big copying people. Find your own niche. Do your own thing. Maybe you'll get big doing that. But stop copying people that are doing a good job at what they're doing. No one wants to see you eat, Lardy. We have to put up with that when you do a live with food, and it's fucking horrible. You chew like a cow. Did your mother never teach you how to eat quietly?
There's people wearing masks outside. That's smart. These two, right there. So smart.
Go up to them and say that if you're so brave. Go on.
They must like it. They must like wearing a mask.
No, they just don't want the likes of you fucking breathing on them.
Here's another one. I might do an interview.
You
with a
haven't got the
microphone.
balls.
Why are you wearing your mask outside?
Because there's a fucking pandemic and I'm going from the mall to my car where I'll probably take it off.
Hi, I'm doing an interview. Why are you wearing your mask outside? In the fresh open with nobody around? Can you tell me why you're wearing your mask outside?
Go on, ask them if you're so
And
fucking
hear
brave.
what they have to say. Oh, their safe space. Irma, that woman, I wish they would unblur her face. The teacher who called the poor cop a murderer. They need to unblock her face and have a public hanging.
Wow.
We cannot have that person living in this world. She needs to die.
Is she not allowed to have an opinion of her own? And before anyone says anything, I've no fucking clue what she's talking about. But it's like, who made you judge and fucking executioner?
Because she's teaching our kids. She is a school teacher and said it, and all she kept calling, she was so racist. So racist, the very thing. Fired? No, she needs to die. Along with Jules.
Me again.
So Jules can now say, if she is alive, I don't know, can say she wished me dead. Yes, I did. I wish you dead. I wish you dead. You don't think the women on the gossip site wish me dead, wish me to get COVID? It does.
No, they don't, because they're not like that. That's the thing you don't understand. Nobody wishes you dead. They just wished you'd follow the rules and stop fucking lying about people.
Doesn't make it so. Just wishing somebody dead does not make them dead. And people say or think shit all the time in their heads. They just don't say it. Jules, if you're not dead, the policeman's knee should have been on your neck. Your neck. And that woman in the car, I've never seen such a horrible display of a human being in my life.
What woman in what car? Remember when she said Sensi sacked her because of the haters? They edited stuff and made her look bad. And she said that Sensi said they were sacking her because she was inciting violence and hatred. I'd never do that. I didn't ever do that on my channel. No, because you deleted it. This is what they were talking about, lard ass. Wishing people dead. Saying that teachers should be hung. Do you not see what you're doing? Fuckwit.
It was very upsetting to see that, honestly. Oh, she's not wearing her mask. What about the people eating? Should they be wearing their mask? What about the people in Florida? Should they be wearing their mask? Mm-hmm. Could I have the chicken teriyaki, no rice, no noodles, so extra vegetables and chicken. That's it. Thank you. Not extra chicken.
That's what you
Yeah.
just said.
Thank you. So extra vegetables because, yeah.
She was just clarifying with you that you wouldn't get extra chicken. You can't just leave it go, can you? No.
I wish I could see better.
Get
Do
glasses.
a tap. Thank you. So if you're eating, it's okay to not wear a mask because the germs don't fly then. Like, you're immune to COVID while you're eating in a public place. You see, does any of this make any fucking sense?
That's not what they said.
Well, you have to eat. Okay, well, if there is a pandemic, right? Why would you risk eating in a food court and getting it?
Most people don't.
It doesn't make sense. Can someone explain it to me? Why you're allowed to eat in the food court without a mask? There's two people not wearing a mask. Can you
When you're far enough apart from people, you can sit at a desk. You can sit at a table and eat. If you look around you, people are very far away from you. That is why they're letting you eat there. Otherwise, they would have it closed down.
guys see me?
We don't want to see you.
I got my tattoo.
So grown up, aren't you?
Hi, Leanne. Stupidity, Irma. Stupidity.
That's it, Irma. You keep kissing her ass.
I think they should put on their mask and in between bites, like put the bite underneath the mask. That's what you would do if you're gonna wear your mask. You need to wear it all the time.
But then people that wear it all the time get bollocked by you, don't they? Look at that stupid cow wearing a mask in her car. Look at that person outside wearing a mask. They are wearing them all the time, so they can't fucking win with you, can they?
While you're eating, right? Ugh, she just got up and put her mask on because she's walking. None of it makes sense. I can't believe how many stupid people there are in this world. Stupid, stupid, stupid. They're all in front of me and I can't stand it. I hardly see anyone not wearing a mask. Now she's going to come back to the table and she can take the mask off. Yep, now she can take it off because there's no COVID at the table. There's only COVID when you get up to walk to get a plastic bag. Then when you come back to the table, there's no COVID.
Oh, shut up.
I would love to ask her, so is there no COVID at your table? That's awesome.
What are you putting more lip gloss on for when you're about to eat? That's
How'd you
intelligent.
get the COVID to leave your table? I cannot believe she literally put on her mask to go get a plastic bag and then came back to her table and took it off.
Because she didn't want to breathe over the nice people that were making her fucking dinner for her.
Moron. Moron.
Yes, you are.
Moron. And none of them look at me and say, you know what? Why the fuck am I wearing a mask? Nope, they just stand there like sheep waiting.
No, they look at you and they say, look at that stupid cow with no mask on. She's going to get COVID.
For the slaughter. All this did was show me, it's like this. These are the people, like that. Oh. That's really wearing your mask, right? With your nose showing. That's who wears masks.
Hiding now, are you, pussy?
Oh, Pink So Foxy, I like her. But there are things about her that bug the shit out of me too. Like all of the complicated plant names. Like, all right, we get it. You know that it's erectile dysfunctionist.
You're not even
This
funny.
plant is erectile dysfunctionist, penis, dickish cock. It only blooms at night.
Hey, Mother.
I love her house, so I look at like the aesthetic. And it's okay. Like sometimes you just get tired of somebody and you stop watching, and that's okay.
Oh, thank you.
Hi, Tina Ellen. so pretty right now.
Yeah, that's
I
funny.
just have to say, I just do.
From the moon.
It's just ridiculous. And then, okay, back to Sass ASMR, and Irma, you might know this. So they flew and went through all that rigmarole and have to quarantine in a hotel room, and they still cannot see her mother or grandfather. I thought that was the whole reason of them going. I'm gonna eat some of this here.
Oh, great.
The dreck that is in this mall right now is just...
And you're part of it, love.
Everyone is near death
Mm-hmm.
or grossly overweight,
Yep, that's you.
and I'm not one of them.
Mm. No, of course you're not.
It's like the mall dreck.
You always seem to think that you're a cut above, but you're not. Look at you. You're on the wrong side of 50. You're obese. You can't walk without complaining. And you're calling them dreck.
That's what we're gonna call it, mall dreck. This is the NYX Orangesicle. Irma, are you there? No, there are no good stores at this mall. This is your typical basic dreck mall, but it's all I've got. Hi, Carla. So I'm wearing this gold, this is rose gold, and a hamsa, and then this is my badass, because I am, and heart on my chain.
Badass, my fucking fat hairy ass. If someone came up to you now and started, you'd run and hide. You're a pussy. You're not a badass at all. How much longer of this drivel have we got?
I got Friday a new harness. Because he doesn't fit into his extra small. Makes me so sad. He's such a big boy now. And
But Pom Pom doesn't get one, does she? No. One of your subscribers had to buy Pom Pom a harness, and you put her in it and showed her on your channel and said, look how pretty she looks, and then you took it off and she never went outside ever. That's why you keep putting Instagram pictures up of the two of them looking out the window, because they're trying to fucking fathom out what that is out there, because they've never been. Or Friday saying to Pom Pom, see that down there? That green stuff, that's grass. I went on that once. If you're really, really nice to Mummy, she might take you out as well. No, she won't, Friday. She hates me. She's never taken me outside of the house ever. I have to shit and piss on pee-pee pads in the house. Yeah, them big white things that you like to eat. Yeah, that's got my shit and piss on, Friday. I wouldn't if I were you.
what else can I say?
Try saying something nice.
I want to show you guys my ear stack. So I bought...
It's not a fucking ear stack. Whoever called it an ear stack? Jesus.
Yes, it was about Sass. I thought you watched Sass ASMR. Do you? I have a chain that I'm attaching to this and hanging it onto the pearl. These teeny pearls were given to me by my boyfriend when I was 18. I'm so afraid to wear them because I'm afraid I'm gonna lose it, and I've had it for that long. They were like oh, you don't? Okay, got you mixed up with someone else. So they were like $88, which was a lot for, he was 17, I was 18. I have a cyst. When he got them for me, and I have the other one. I know, you just said that. No, you don't watch her. I forget who it was that watches her. Where's mine? Are they not serving me because I'm not wearing a mask? That's 200 and 201. I'm 200. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because I'm white. I missed what you're saying. I don't have a case on this fucking phone.
Did anybody else notice that when she was close up just then, you could see all the things she's been picking on her chin and all the spots on her face, but now she's put the phone down a little bit away from her, that magical filter kicks in, and now you don't see them. But you don't use a filter, do you, Lardy?
Let me see. Take off the lipstick.
Yeah, why did you put it on in the first place when you knew you were about to eat? I mean, I have to admit, that looks really yummy. Wonder how much that was.
Put on my mask and eat under bites.
Oh, shut up.
Too hot.
Yeah, 'cause you're a little toddler and you can't eat hot food, and Mummy's not there to blow on it for you. Oh.
I hate hot food. Oh my God, Irma, that was just awful when I think about it. I watched the whole thing. It was so disturbing.
Stop picking your nose. And now you're
Well,
gonna...
who is they? Those people are white. White discrimination.
You eat like a pig.
It's racist to automatically assume that white people are racist. That is racist.
Oh, do shut up.
I used to think white people couldn't be racist, and now I don't think that. No, I used to think black people couldn't be racist. And now I don't believe that anymore. I think as long as you're human, you can be racist.
It's disgusting. Were you never taught how to fucking eat? I know toddlers that eat better than that. Stop fucking smacking your lips, close your mouth and chew like a fucking human. This is why nobody wants to see you do ASMR, fucking mukbang. This here. Because you are
These indoctrinated people next to me, the shekel, are going to put their masks on when they get up to walk out. They're not wearing a mask. Good for them. Smart people who can think for themselves. And this is how you do it. You just don't wear your mask. And you have to think, so what's the worst that's going to happen? Someone's going to say something to me? Let them say something to you. Oh, you got your rings. Good. Wait, you ordered the 2 rings. Did you order a necklace? I don't think so. Okay, so then you have to think, what's the worst that's gonna happen? Someone's gonna say to you, you have to put on your mask, and then you can either decide to put it on, or you can say, oh, okay, and leave. But I don't understand, like, it's gonna take people to make people. It's gonna take people to just stop doing it. Because here's the thing.
Is anyone else falling asleep?
If it was across the board, then that makes more sense. But if entire states like Miami and Texas are living normally, then that means everyone can. Like, when is this gonna end? How long? Yeah, that's the worst thing that'll happen. I went to Savers, and the guy, when I walked in, he's like, can you put on your mask, please? And I put it on. And then I took it off. Do you love it, Lori?
Close your mouth.
I don't understand what that means. But you obviously need to speak. So you just put a stupid emoji that means nothing to me. Thank you. So, let me tell you guys. Bark is driving cross country in his truck to start a job for the summer.
Yay, Burke.
By himself.
Because he's a fucking grown-up, unlike his mother. Did you just wipe your mouth with the same tissue that you wiped your nose with? Because that's just fucking gross.
I forget when he's going.
Oh, because you're such a good mother.
And yesterday, I ate 6 donuts. 6. Someone saw 1 donut in my picture and was like, oh, I guess you have to cheat once in a while, but they didn't know I cheated it with 6 donuts. And the sad thing is, I didn't even feel sick. Eating this, I'm starting to feel sick.
But you're not going to stop eating though, are you? You're going to keep shoveling it in.
But 6 donuts went down like a piece of cake.
Because it is cake.
Ooh, hot. I really want a diet soda, but I will only get one from McDonald's. Oh my God, McDonald's closed. You guys, I just realized, look at this food court. Closed, closed, closed. Ugh. Tucson is like a depressed area. Whoever it was that told me that it was a great place lied. Sorry, Penny. I'm not impressed.
Maybe you should have checked out the area yourself and not relied on other people to do it for you.
Like when 1, 2, 3 places in the mall are closed, in the food court are closed, that's bad news. I feel like I'm living in Reading.
I thought it was making you feel sick.
Reading, where the Bradshaws live.
Yeah, well, they're glad you aren't.
What did she call it? Podunk.
And she'd rather be in Podunk than in California with you. That says a lot.
And they got rid of that beautiful house so she could be like me. And she made him transfer her job. Yes. So she could be like me. And she made him sell the house that he built for years after work, after slaving at his job, to be like me. And they moved into a dump.
To be like you.
And then when I stopped being friends with her,
And she stopped being friends with you.
she made him move back. And for those know-it-alls that want to say, she didn't move there for you. Yes, she did. She didn't move away from there because of you. Yes, she did. And she even said to me, I mean, if we're not going to be friends, I only moved here for you. Don't ever move to a place for someone. I mean, who does that? And what husband just follows along like a little nebbishy nothing?
No, actually, didn't they have their honeymoon there? And then she was talking to you and you moved there and you drove her insane Marco Poloing with her all day, every day, telling her how wonderful it was in California. So she probably thought, she's doing all right out there. Hey, Kevy, would you like to go and live where we had our honeymoon and were really happy? And he said, yeah, why not? Let's give it a go. Then they got there and they found out that you were a cunt. But aside from that, they realised that you had to be shitting money to live in California and that maybe it wasn't the best idea. And then her mum got sick, so there was a reason to go home. But of course, you say it was all about you, because everything's always all about you, isn't it?
What man does that? Little man does that.
No, men that love their wives do that. If I said to my husband, and we had the money to do it, I want to go and live wherever, he'd say, fine, dear. We'll go wherever you want to go because I want to make you happy. That's the bit you don't understand, because no one's ever wanted to make you happy, have they? You've never been able to hold on to a fucking husband, have you? See, look at the face here. And then as soon as she moves the
Okay.
camera further away,
We are leaving them all.
instant filter. It's amazing. I want to get a camera like that.
Should I go into Victoria's Secret and spray myself silly? Nah. Oh wait, here's another place. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four places in the food court have closed. I know she redid a new home, and it's luscious. It's nice looking at first glance, but it's too much. It's over the top, and it lost the charm because it's swing after swing.
So,
And dead cow head after dead cow head.
you just don't like it because if you sat on one of them swings, the whole fucking place would implode.
And a wall of wine that they don't even drink wine. She doesn't drink wine. She drinks white Zinfandel. And seating places and big tables for 2 people that have no friends.
Says you.
Way too much. All the candles. Where's all her Scentsy? So when they first moved in Laguna Niguel, where did I park? Over there. When they first moved into Laguna Niguel, they brought all of their crap, including outdoor fountains that weighed hundreds of pounds. Then she wanted a new look, so they had to paint everything white. So they spent every weekend painting every single fucking thing white matte paint. All of the crosses, all the tables, every single thing. She got these cheap ass white sofas online that you couldn't sit in because they were like rocks.
But you took a cast off coffee table and end tables and anything else that she was giving, didn't you? Quite willingly. But now you're slagging her choice of furnishings off, whatever.
Then, hold on. Then they up and moved, and now she's all, what's her theme now? Southwestern something or other. But it's in your face Southwestern. And I love it how she says we. So we did this, we did that. You know, that all that means is no. She directed Kevin, who worked and then came home and had to redo that.
Because he wanted to, because he loves his wife. That's what happily married men do. And you just are seething with jealousy because nobody wants to do it for you.
I don't want white this, I don't want white that. He had to put up some white plastic subway tile because their apartment in California was brown. God. Why am I talking about her? I don't know. She's on my mind. She's on my mind, and she's still phony as fuck. When are you going to be real? When are you going to say one thing real?
Bit like you. When are you ever going to tell the truth? Hmm?
When? I need gum. Massive amounts of gum.
Like Shawnee. But that isn't something you copied from her at all, is it?
How cute is that?
Oh, it's stupid.
It's real. This is fucking real. Be real. God damn it. I want you to say something real about you. Something negative. One thing negative.
How about you fucking take your own advice and say one thing negative about yourself? Fuck off.
You can't. You're in too deep. The fake persona. All right, you guys, my phone is overheating, so I have to go. Thanks for staying with me. Love you, Penny. Bye.
Ooh, blowing kisses, yak. Thanks everybody for sticking with me. I won't blow you a kiss, you're alright. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.